stay with the brotherhood. I talk to the brotherhood, you know. Certain brothers I talk to, you know, I wish you could talk to more brothers, but for the most part, I be on the phone with brothers. You know, whoever I can talk to, whoever answers the phone, put it like that. Whoever answers the phone, that's, I miss Barack Obama, bro. Okay, and I'm sure a lot of brothers do, cause whoever came up in New York camp, I miss Barack Obama. Okay, you know, my phone call, he always answered my phone call. It got to the point where I had to stop calling him, like, cause it was like, you know, cause he was sickly, and I'm like, damn, I'm putting all this stuff in his ear. Then I ended up doing it with another brother up in Philly camp, the elder brother, just giving him an earful. Yeah, you know. But yeah, let brotherly love continue, bro. This is one of the most important things Yahawashi told us. Take care of one another. Breathe brotherly. Let's see if we can find something with that real fast. I'm gonna say this in layman terms, so bear with me. Jesus said, be brotherly to one another. Bible verse, King James Version, New Testament. Just see where it leads me. So like it. That's probably the name. Let me see. I didn't see it. Hold on. Yeah, love one another. Let's see what it leads us. It's a lot. It said, what I was going to read. I think I was going to read something. Okay, I did. Yeah, I got the whole point. Yeah. It says, read it again. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 1. Casting all your cares upon him, for he careth for you. So that where I'm at right now is one of my pit stops, close to my house. I stop here. I gotta go to the bathroom. It's in the woods. You know, every time I stop here at nighttime, I'm like, damn, it might be a bear out there or fucking something. You know what I mean? I always jump back in my car after I run to the bathroom. Yo, I ain't got no spiritual powers. I can't beat no damn bear. I'm sorry. So, but hey, still, man. All right, so lock it. All right, so let's go back here real fast. This is what I just came to my mind. I want to see what brotherly, you know. This is one of the things Yahawashi told us to do, to be brotherly one another. So that's what I do, man. I don't try to be more than I am, because I know I'm a sinner, man. I come out of this damn world, bro. Like, you gonna really, I say this all the time to y'all about Shemel Shah. I mean, all right, Lawski, you really called me? You go out, you look for a miracle, but I seen signs, I seen things happen around me. I'm like, what the heck? Really? All right, so I put it up as a class. I class a lot all the time, most of the time. Just on, not no big mind, no gigantic thing. Just on little, all right, Lord. All I got is $10. I'm going to be lost. I'm going to lose. I had a couple more dollars. All right, Lord, I got a couple of dollars. You know, I'm about to utilize this. And, now, you know, I put in a couple of, you know, right now it's a Sabbath, but now on the Sabbath, I gambled a little bit. And I just needed the money just to fix the car. And he gave me the money. Okay, and a little bit of money, extra money, just to buy a chicken wrap or something, a chicken sandwich or something. I don't do too much. I never really do too much, bro. And if I have enough, like, you know, I made a meal. Sometimes I don't get to cook all the time, but when I get to cook, boy, I make sure that thing look like artwork. You know. Hey, man, if you're at this point in the game, you have a Shemel shot, and you had all the things you had to sacrifice to get to this point, and doesn't it feel good, man? I'm telling you, you may have lost things, your loved ones, or you know, situations you was in, finances and all that. But right now, Yahawah Shemel Shah has fed you his riches, which is his wisdom, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of him. How would you have gotten anything else to this point when you think about it? Salakia. Alright, John chapter 13, verse 34. A new commandment I gave unto you, that ye love one another. And I have loved as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. And that's a part of that's a commandment, man. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, yo, bro, when I was a worldly nigga, I showed mad love to the team, that whoever team I had out there, I showed mad love. But it wasn't the same given to me. So, you know, I had to make a decision. A lot of decisions had to be made when I was coming out the world. And I always used to shed tears about even being in the world. Like, damn, man, fucking, where's the love? You know, these motherfuckers, your own team would get you, kill you. That's why betrayal, apostasy, is something that the apostasy, the year of apostasy is this year was coined. It's gonna manifest itself. You're gonna see who's really truly brotherly love. And when it reveals itself, that's one of the moments that's a part of the new next glory. That is. Cause this ain't right now. I was just listening to Yahawashi, Shalom a lot. He said that there's gonna be another glory. It ain't gonna just be making videos. This is just one part of the glory. Glory to glory. Glory to glory, glory to glory until we glorify. Okay? And we're gonna glorify as Yahawashi was. But in the meantime, between time, the topics will come up. The name of the year is the year of apostasy, and the topics that come up is who is gonna portray who's gonna do the Judas Iscariot, who's gonna bust that move. And this is gonna be terrifying because I remember Apostle Gabar said, he said, you're gonna be in the interrogation room sitting there. Probably got chains on your legs, chains on your neck. So they love to chain us because they don't want us to bust a move, make it them miracles, bro. They gonna know we about something. Why they gonna lock us up then? You heard I read in the book of Acts. We saw the miracles and we can't deny it, baby. They probably was drinking wine and shit. They're gonna take us out of our place. You know, you can look at it right now. Who got a place in the society that's supposed to be an Israelite? Nathaniel Ray. I don't care what name. Nathaniel Ray, Captain Zariak, General Yohana, Genesis Gang. They all got money, man. Yo, bro, when we in the brotherly love that's coming out of Great Millstone, you know, I'm just gonna say what we do. So, if we uptight, we send a kite to one another, to one of the brothers, and he sends out the kite to, yo, this brother needs to uptight. He's uptight. He needs help from other brothers. Yo, he needs this amount of money, and this is what we do, bro. We take care of one another. The love is there, baby. Okay. I don't know what nobody's doing in the other ministries. What's going on? I'm just saying, if you got a 501c3 charter, you got one of them things, and you living it up, and you riding around in Lamborghinis, you getting briefcases like Comfy. Comfy had got a jacket. His briefcase was so big, right? So big, right? His briefcase. Okay, Salaki, man. I don't want to play no games with this. Yes, he got so much fucking money that he had put his face on the bus, and he had hired Boys to Man. I don't know how much Boys to Man costs, but that's what happened. I remember and then he took somebody's wife. So, y'all deal with that. Y'all take that as what it's worth. All right. 1 John chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love God, I love Yahawah, and hateth his own brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love Yahawah whom he hath not seen? How can he? That's why I'm terrifying this thing, bro. You know how I show love? You know how I show love to the brothers? You know, I follow orders, man. I just do the best I can do. I don't try to be more than I am, man. And that's a part of this commandment, man. The old things be done in decency and order. You know, whatever's going on in the back of anybody's mind, whatever's going on, even in my mind, it's going to be revealed. You know, that's why I stay humble and I cast an eye. That's why I tell you, man. I don't try to be more than I am. I just deal with it. Go with the take the low and because it has to be revealed, bro. Things gotta go down, man. Regardless what you want it to be. Because this is Yahawashi Shah's movie. We all just got roles in it. Okay? First Peter chapter 4, verse 8. And above all things, have fervent charity amongst yourselves. For charity shall cover the multitude of sin. There you go, bro. There you go. Alright, I want to go back to this reading because this is phenomenal. I didn't know I was going to get this one. I didn't know. Yo, bro, I was just like, what? And then when I'm reading it, I said, yo, that's why the name of this video is just, let's find it real fast because I got the title from Elder Yahawah, but he said it. and it is triggered, and I was like, boom, that's it. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for that moment. I look for moments when I listen to brothers, I'd be inspired. I'd be sitting in my room, or I'd be sitting in my living room, or most of the time in my living room, I got 2 phones, you know. I got the internet, I got the computer, and I put one video on another one, I put video on that one, I put a video on the TV, and I just stop and I listen. Stop, and I listen. I listen to all 3 of them. My tablet got broke. The tablet I had got, that was a miracle I got this day. My goddamn demon, I think a demon that was mad out got that, but the spirit world is active, baby. The spirit world is active. I mean, tell you about the damn demon sits on my damn tablet. I was mad at her, but I said my damn tablet, it was all cracked and shit. I was a good dad. When I got that tablet, I was in the house, man. I said, my tablet blew out. I said, Lord, I'm going to do videos. I'm just telling you what happened, man. I was sitting, my tablet blew out. Like, the first, Lord, I'm going to do videos. I looked at the heavens, man. And then he said, go outside. I'm dead ass, man. Like, go out. I said, why? It's nighttime, man. Like, I did this like that. I said, why? I said, go outside. I go outside. I drive. Keep driving. Dead ass. It happened seconds, hours, whatever. Not fucking 2 days later. It was right there when I looked to the heavens. I said, how am I going to do your videos now? Yeah, but you know, outside. Go outside. Get in my car. I drive down. Where the hell am I going? Keep driving. Keep driving. Go this way. Go that way. And I pull up, park my car, walk to the store in the gas station, and all I hear is, hey, sir, you want to buy a tablet? I just looked to the skies. I looked up to the heavens, trying to see the spirit world. I said, really? Yo, man, you can't make this up, bro. You got. But I think the spirit world, the demons in the spirit world, they active, they mad. You know, the demon, my little demon, that's a little pretty little thing, man. She's a little pretty little thing. And I gotta avoid her a lot of time. I gotta be avoiding her for months, man. I can't be around her all the time. I gotta cut her off for a couple of times. And after that, when she broke my damn tie, I did cut her off. You know what I mean? I was so mad. What the hell? I just got this tablet. I had a tablet just enough time to utilize it. But it was just funny how when I said, you're sitting on my damn tablet. Then later on, I finally looked at it. It was cracked. I said, oh, God. So you know what? And now I'm just utilizing the things I do have. Which is the spirit, man. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what else to say. I just look to the heavens, man. I'm like, all right, Lord, I'm not going to be trying to, if I know I ain't the smartest, but I spiritually comprehend, and you got to be helping me. There's no way in hell, there's no doubt that this is a miracle, bro. This is a miracle, man. What's going on around me, and this is manifesting itself, bro. It's manifesting through our apostles, through our elders, and on the left hand side, it's manifesting through the ones that's gonna pull the Judas Iscariot. So it is out there, it's active, and it's on different levels of apostasy because they got them WikiLeaks, they tongue fall upon them, all types of shit is happening. People are realizing the truth is coming from the Israelites. So it says the headline, the title reads for this video is there's a name tied to that power, Yahawashi. So that's the name of this video. So you know. So let's get back to this real fast. I want to finish reading. I want to start this over. Then I'm gonna end and read it to where it's. I'm gonna read all whatever. I'm gonna read down to 22. Just get this. This is really powerful stuff, bro. I didn't think of this. This is not. I didn't write this down. This the video. This the verse I'm gonna start with. I would like to do it that way, but I just don't. I got verses written down, like I put in my tab. I don't. You know, you highlight stuff in your book. And you may forget later that. But the spirit is feeding me, bro. Like really, this is not regular for me, bro. All right. The headline reads threats and release. Let's get to the top, and we're gonna end it with whatever the last verse will be. Whatever it makes sense to end up at. Salakia, bro. Acts chapter 4 verse 13. Now when they saw the boldness of Peter and John, and perceived that they were unlearned and ignorant men, they marveled and they took knowledge of them, that they had been with Yahawashi. And behold, the man which was healed standing with them. Oh, can you imagine that? They could say nothing against it, but they had commanded them to go aside out of the council. They confirmed among themselves, saying, what shall we do to these men? For they indeed are notable. A notable miracle has been done by them. It is manifest to all them that dwell in Jerusalem, and we cannot deny it. Oh, you're done. But if that is spread further amongst the people, let us straightly threaten them, that they speak henceforth to no man of this name. There you go, baby. And they called them and commanded them not to speak at all, nor teach in the name of Yahawashi. But Peter and John answered and said unto them, rather it be right in the sight of Yahawah to hearken unto you more than unto Yahawah. Judge ye. For we cannot but speak the things which we have seen and heard. So when they had further threatened them, they let them go, finding nothing how they might punish them because of the people. For all men glorify Yahawah for that which was done. Woo! So you know when these things happen, we're gonna be scaving out of situations, man. They're gonna be coming. People gonna be like, yeah, do it again, or they're gonna hate us. Either way, a decision's gonna be made. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on. Let's read on. What's the next verse? For the man was above 40 years old, on whom this miracle of healing was shown. And being let go, they went to their own company and reported all that the chief priests and the elders had said unto them. And when they heard that, they lifted up their voice to Yahawah with one accord and said, Thou art